there, quick video review of the Duraflame electric fireplace stove. I've got the flames on, no heat on just yet. You can see it's got this beveled glass here in the front door, which kind of helps with the illusion. I can open up the door. You can see the logs are, 3D in nature, so the light reflects from many different angles. And it has glass on either side, so it can be viewed from different directions. There's my kitty. Move, sweetie. Okay, it has different levels of flame effect. So here's 5, 4, 3. Excuse me, my cat's in the way down here. 2, 1, and then just glowing embers. Come down here and turn the heat on. You can adjust the thermostat in 2-degree increments. I have mine sitting up on these risers here, so they are not included with the heater, but being as my bed is a little bit high off the ground, I wanted to be able to see the flame effect from the bed, so that's why those are sitting there. Here is the heating element on, and let me back up from the bed so you can see what that looks like from afar. Some of the other models had the heating element at the bottom, which would be less visible and distracting against the flame effect, but I thought since I have hardwood, it might be a good idea to keep the heat source higher up off the floor. Not to mention the fact that since I added these risers to it, it actually directs the heat to blow right across the foot of my bed. So that actually was a kind of a bonus. So that worked out good for me. The front here, and the sides, and the top, even with the heat going, are all cool to the touch. So don't have to worry about kiddos or critters, right, Shoes? Yeah. It also has a timer that you can tell it to go off after a certain length of time. So it looks like it goes from 30 minutes up to 9 hours. The only detriment or odd thing about this is, like, when you go to turn it off, it takes it a few minutes to actually power down and turn the fan off. You can hear the fan. It's probably about no worse than the fan from my actual HVAC system running. So I'll give you another listen of that real quick. So here's the fan not on. And here's the sound of the fan on. Not too bad. I don't know that any other heater could be any quieter than that and actually have a fan forced heat instead of just being a radiator. So yeah, not too bad, especially for the price paid. Got it off of Amazon for $142. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it so far.
So I ordered 2 of these duraflame electric fireplaces. I like them a lot. Works with the remote, and you can turn the heater on or off, but neither of the ones I bought came with very good directions or instructions or anything. So one of the things I see a lot of people say is that the heater shuts off before the room gets warm enough to where they want it. I think if you don't mess with the temperatures, it shuts off at like 70 degrees. I could be wrong about that, but I didn't know this for a long time. You can actually and it's hard to see, you know, because the symbols, you know, I didn't notice it for a long time, but if you press that, you can actually adjust the temperature. So let's say 78, it'll shut off at 78, so the heater will be going until it gets 70, the room gets 78 degrees. And like I said, for a long time I didn't know that, and I thought the same thing, like, man, you know, this thing's awesome, but I wish the heater would stay on longer. Well, there you go. And it doesn't have like a sound effect or anything, and it's fine without that. But when I do want that, ordered an extra little thing from Amazon. It was like less than $15, and you could turn it up. It's got several different sounds, but I ordered it specifically for the fireplace. And I just had it underneath, but yeah, I love this thing.
I've been meaning to show you guys this little electric fireplace that we have. So this is our 3-season porch, big windows. This is not heated, and in the winter we can turn this on and sit out here comfortably. It really warms up this little space, and it doesn't increase our electric bill too terribly. Let me show you the inside. So it's a blower basically, that's all fake. And then we've got these controls. So that's the on off. You can increase the fire or turn it off and just have a glow. And this is temperature. So you can turn this up all the way up to 82, and the lowest is 62. And a timer. You can set a timer all the way up to 9 hours, down to 30 minutes. It's just fabulous. And this top doesn't get hot. So you don't have to worry about someone burning their hands on the top. It is one of the best purchases that we've made.
wanted to share a little story about how real this fireplace looks. My grandma came over one day and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Heather, it's gonna catch everything on fire. It's so low to the ground." And I was like, "Grandma, it's not real." And I opened the thing and I touched the logs and she was like, oh my gosh." It was so cute. But yes, so it's very real looking, very cozy. I have it right next, to my TV in my living room, and I just love it. You won't be disappointed. Buy it.
This is one sweet little stove. Look at that. It looks like a real fire. It'll cook up to 9 hours if you want, from 0 to 9. Or you can use your control auto and turn it on and off, or use the control panel inside the door to adjust whatever you want to adjust. And it is torquing out the heat in here for a little area that I had. It's supposed to heat up to 1,000 square feet.
We thrive. Promise
So
them
cute. Do you like the heat, Bubby?
as victors wear at the Olympian Games.
You don't want to lay by the fire? Okay. She wants to be right next to me.
A poet
Okay.
named Michael
Here.
Drayton
It's cute. Hold on, let me
pointed to a
zoom
local
in.
competition
Stop.
in England
God.
called
Stop.
the Cotswold Games.
Nice. Fire.
He
Hold on.
deemed their creator the great inventor
Oh, yeah.
and champion
Okay, that's enough.
of the
It's really cool.
English
It's good. It's good.
Olympics.
Get it. If you have a drafty place in your house, this thing is amazing.
Very quick video of my duraflame quartz infrared fireplace heating stove. It's beautiful. He's perfect. No problem. Don't worry about having to open the door just to adjust the temperature. It doesn't have a magnified remote like its predecessor that had a heating element at the bottom. It's beautiful.
Watson and I will be off interviewing the restaurant manager. Miss Forrester, if you could write out that chart for us when you emerge from...
I love it. Look how nice that looks. That looks awesome.
So exciting. So
Over here.